What makes a game truly unforgettable, worthy of being at the very top? Is it the engaging story, the smooth gameplay, the memorable characters, or that atmosphere that makes you lose track of time? Hey everyone, we've put together an unmissable list for today's video, featuring 11 games that completely captivated us. Each one is essential for any gaming fan. Let's get straight to the point. Time to discover the first game on the list.
Get us out of here!
I'm losing control!
In a future ruled by neon and technology, a city breathes mystery and power. Every street holds secrets, dangers, and choices capable of altering everyone's fate. In this futuristic world, you take on the role of V, a customizable mercenary facing gangs, hackers, and relentless enemies. Mix intense combat, stealth, and hacking, explore Night City, and customize weapons, vehicles, and cybernetic implants. Every decision influences your journey and the destiny of those around you. The narrative delves into identity, immortality, and the consequences of your choices. Your relationship with Johnny Silverhand adds tension and emotion, while the vibrant urban world makes every encounter unique and memorable. With impressive visuals, Cyberpunk 2077 is a futuristic experience set in a living, detailed, and chaotic world.
Told you I'd end you someday.
That was something, that fight.
God of War 2018 takes you back to a world filled with gods and monsters, where every battle is epic and every step reveals ancient secrets. Get ready to dive into a journey full of action and emotion. You control Kratos, for those who know him well, now the father of Atreus, exploring forests, mountains, and legendary ruins. Use your Leviathan axe in intense combat, unlock abilities, solve puzzles, and customize weapons and equipment. Atreus joins the fights, distracting enemies and interacting with the environment. The powerful narrative explores fatherhood, redemption, and emotional growth. Every moment, every decision, and every encounter with mythical creatures makes the journey intense and unforgettable. A cinematic experience with impressive visuals, strategic combat, and deep characters. This is the incredible adventure of God of War.
Take on board!
I am!
I think that's Sam's tower.
It's definitely Sam's tower. Come on, this way.
There are games we finish and never forget. Uncharted 4. A Thief's End is one of them. More than a simple adventure, this game is an emotional journey through Nathan Drake's past and the choices he's made. A treasure hunter trying to leave his dangerous life behind, only to be pulled into one last quest. The narrative blends cinematic action with heartfelt moments, showing the conflict between the desire for adventure and the weight of its consequences. The dialogues feel natural and full of chemistry, and the performances bring authenticity and emotion to every scene. Uncharted 4 delivers an epic farewell, with stunning landscapes, intense chases, and memorable discoveries. Naughty Dog crafted an immersive, thrilling, and visually impressive experience that makes the player feel like they're inside a true blockbuster movie. In the end, Uncharted 4 stands as one of the greatest milestones in the action-adventure genre, closing Nathan Drake's journey with perfection.
Let's get out of here.
Imagine leaving behind the exhausting routine of the city and inheriting a farm forgotten by time. In Stardew Valley, you plant, harvest, raise animals, explore dangerous caves, and even fish in rivers and oceans filled with mystery. But it's not just work. You become part of a community, build friendships, fall in love, and even decide the fate of the town. Help the Junimo spirits or side with the Joja Corporation. With seasons that change every 28 days, unique events, and secrets hidden in every corner, each day brings a new surprise. Stardew Valley isn't just a game. It's the beginning of your new life.
We will find him, we will bring him back to you, and we will kill any fool that had the temerity to touch one hair on that boy's head.
Imagine a world where every choice matters, every face has a story, and every journey is an adventure. Welcome to the Wild West of Red Dead Redemption 2. Here, you play as Arthur Morgan, a member of the Von der Linde gang. Explore forests, deserts, and detailed towns, take part in intense shootouts with realistic weapons, and use your skills to overcome any fight. Hunting, fishing, interacting with NPCs, and managing your own survival are also part of the experience. The powerful narrative explores loyalty, morality, and the end of the outlaw era. Every decision changes how the world reacts to you, making each journey unique. Red Dead Redemption 2 is not just a game, it's a cinematic voyage through the Wild West, where every detail, every character, and every adventure captivates you from beginning to end.
Let's go! Arthur, come on!
What are we doing with her?
Leave her!
I told you she was crazy.
I hate these things.
Tell me about it.
You're an old man.
Have you ever imagined living in a world devastated by a deadly outbreak, where every choice can save or destroy lives? In this game, you play as Ellie, facing human enemies and infected creatures. Mix stealth, intense combat, and strategy, explore ruined cities, and use crafting to survive. Every resource is precious, and every decision can change the course of the story. The narrative explores revenge, loss, and the consequences of violence. With every step, you feel the tension, emotion, and weight of your choices, making the experience intense and unforgettable. The Last of Us. Part 2 is a cinematic experience where stunning graphics, immersive sound, and powerful characters pull you into a post-apocalyptic world like no other.
What the hell are you doing here?
I think I'd let you do this on your own.
This story is a monster.
13 years have passed, and Alan Wake remains trapped in the dark place, a distorted reality where darkness is alive and every shadow can hide a nightmare. Meanwhile, FBI agent Saga Anderson investigates ritualistic murders in the Bright Falls region and soon discovers that these crimes are connected to something much greater, something that goes beyond logic and reality itself. You alternate between two protagonists, Saga, who gathers clues, analyzes evidence, and tries to understand the mystery, and Alan, who uses his words to rewrite the world around him as he struggles to escape the horror he helped create. With tense combat, limited resources, and light as your only weapon against the darkness, every step heightens the suspense, the fear, and the feeling of being trapped in a nightmare. Alan Wake 2 is a dark psychological journey where horror and storytelling merge into an unforgettable experience. A deep dive into the shadows of the human mind.
Come on, what is this? I hear rumors of our own people killing each other in Ariake.
Traitors are preying on innocent people. They murdered the women.
A feudal Japan in flames overtaken by the Mongol invasion. Amid the chaos rises Jin Sakai, a samurai determined to protect his homeland from the Mongol forces. But the story goes far beyond the battlefield. Jin is forced to confront his own principles, torn between the samurai code of honor and the darker methods of covert warfare. The world crafted by the game is mesmerizing, filled with vibrant, living landscapes that make every moment visually striking and emotionally touching. Although the plot isn't as intense as the grand epics of gaming, Ghost of Tsushima shines through its well-developed characters, intense moral dilemmas, and a soundtrack capable of stirring deep emotions. In the end, it's a memorable and poetic experience, blending beauty, action, and emotion in an unforgettable way.
Come on, Jin!
If Breath of the Wild reinvented exploration in Hyrule, Tears of the Kingdom takes that freedom to a whole new level. Now, in addition to exploring the surface, you can soar through the skies, descend into the depths, and interact with the environment in completely new ways. New abilities like Ultra Hand, Fuse, Ascend, Recall, and Auto Build dramatically expand creativity, allowing you to build vehicles, craft equipment, and solve puzzles in ways never seen before. While the first game already offered open-ended combat and exploration, this one adds strategic depth with more tools to interact with enemies in the world. The Zonai device system broadens the potential for inventions, making every journey more personal and dynamic. On top of that, the narrative is more guided, yet still maintains the sense of discovery and mystery that made Breath of the Wild so memorable. In short, Tears of the Kingdom is the natural evolution of Hyrule's universe, combining exploration, creativity, and immersion like never before.
Witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Fuck the mission. Really?
In Clair Obscur Expedition 33, you enter a dark fantasy world where every action can decide who survives. You control Gustav and other members of the expedition as you explore detailed environments, from mansions filled with mysteries to desolate forests, always watching the shadows where enemies may hide. The combat blends strategic turn-based mechanics with real-time actions, attack, dodge, block, or use special abilities while managing stamina and action points. Gradual attacks and counterattacks add tactical depth, making every decision crucial to overcoming dangerous foes. Between battles, you dive into the narrative, interact with complex characters, and uncover secrets, while the soundtrack and art direction intensify the world's tension and atmosphere. Every step of the expedition brings new challenges and discoveries, combining exploration, strategy, and mystery into an intense and immersive experience.
We lay the trail for those who will come after. Right.
I offer you an accord.
Elden Ring is the game that brought the challenging, yet rewarding difficulty of Dark Souls into a vast and fragmented open world. Developed by From Software with contributions from George R.R. Martin, the game presents a rich and intricate universe filled with secrets, castles, colossal bosses, and a dark lore that you can explore at your own pace. The world is as rewarding as it is demanding, always offering hidden treasures, challenges, and secrets around every corner. You can ride Torrent, face formidable enemies, master weapons, sorceries, and spirit summons, and carve your own path toward becoming the Elden Lord. Combat is intense and skill-based, while the narrative introduces memorable characters like Millennia, Radon, and Ranni, making every choice meaningful to the fate of the lands between. Considered one of the greatest RPGs of all time, Elden Ring blends exploration, challenge, and emotion into an epic and unforgettable experience. And that's it. 11 games that reach the peak of perfection, each one earning a well-deserved 10 out of 10. Between unforgettable stories, revolutionary gameplay, and immersive worlds, these games defined what it truly means to be extraordinary. So, which one is worth diving into first? And which do you think should have made the list? Tell me in the comments, and see you next time.